So, fingers crossed tonight we can actually get this shiny, because I really do like Morelull. Morelull is one of my favorite Pokemon, because he's a little shroom head ice cream boy thing. Creature. That. All of those things. Anyway, how we feeling? How we feeling? How you doing, James? How you doing, Mac? Welcome in, guys. How you doing, Charm? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Hawk on. Sorry, what? Wait, my chat went away for Pokemon ads. Come back, chat. Hawk Tower on the. I don't really get the reference. Like, I've seen watch the actual, so I don't understand the reference, dude. I know that it's a reference to something because I saw Charlie doing a video about it or something. I think it was Charlie. I didn't actually watch the video, so I don't know what the reference is. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've been in my own little world for the last week, 2 weeks now. So yeah, I'm not up to scratch with the old internet memes, yo. Because my whole life is a goddamn meme. I don't need to get on the internet for memes. I have had enough time dealing with my own stuff than having to deal with other people's internet stuff. Anyway, how we doing? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I will chuck an incense on in just a second. Just finish spinning these stops. Get these lights off. Just so. Yay, darkness. Just like my entire life. Pure, unadulterated darkness. Let's start the wandering. It's actually a really clear night tonight. Can't see too many stars at this point, but it's not like freezing cold like you would expect it to be on a night like tonight, where it's nice and clear. Had a relatively decent day in Melbourne today. What am I doing? Flashlights, so I can see what they'll need to do. Now I need to bring my chat back up because I think it's frozen on me. Yes, it has. Today's your birthday. Hey, nice, Moses. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, my dude. How old did you turn, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to divulge if you don't really want to, but... hey, I'm show ya. I keep saying it wrong. Show ya. Welcome in. How am I doing? How am I doing? That would be a mixed emotions right now. Put a star piece on. I'm not really going to be catching, so there's no point putting a star piece on. I'm shiny checking. I'm not going to waste my time catching stuff tonight just because I need this shiny. Yeah, no point putting a star piece on. Once I actually get a shiny. But for now, it's just a checky check. Because we need to get this little shroom boy. Because yeah, this is a shiny that I need. I thought I had one of them, but I don't have any Morelull shinies. And as I said, Morelull is one of my favorite Pokemon. I do like my little shroom dude. He's so cool. I actually really liked it in Detective Pikachu, how they were all glowy. I think they need to bring the glowing aspect to the Pokemon in general, like the Pokemon Go, I should say. Because they do it during certain events, like the Festival of Lights event and the Halloween event. They had certain Pokemon actually glowing, and I just think Pokemon like this need to glow all the time. Like, if it's nighttime, just have them glowing. It's just a cool effect that doesn't really make sense only being during certain events. It's like, it doesn't add anything to these events except it's like, oh cool, look at that. So why not just add it to the game in general? I don't know. What do you guys think? What is your opinion on the whole lighty Pokemon thing? Look at him. He looks like a little ice cream. But mushrooms. You're trying to kill people's old phones. How does it kill people's phones just having lights on the Pokemon? Like, come on, man. It doesn't add that much strain to the game, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure they're not actually physical lights, they're just effects that are added to the... So surely that can't kill your phone. Yeah, glow mushrooms. Hey, mushrooms do it, like there is certain mushrooms which are bioluminescent. Don't know, I have a thing for mushrooms, like I always have since I was a kid. They've always really interested me, just mushrooms and fungi and all that sort of stuff. Because I am a fun guy, so why not be into fungi? Wait, that sounds weird. I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, I actually, in my science book back in high school, there was a picture of some bioluminescent mushrooms. I actually cut that picture out. I've had that picture stuck on my wall since I was in high school. Because they're glowing mushrooms, and I like glowing mushrooms. But yeah, there's actually a couple of different species of bioluminescent mushrooms, and they're cool. Can we trade? There is no distance trades in Pokemon Go. Guys, we should know this by now. We should know that there's no distance trades in Pokemon. It's like it's been in the game since the very beginning, since they added trading. You can't trade with people that are distance. How you doing, Joshua? Welcome in. Your friend's phone barely chucks this game. Is laughing my ass off with the new graphics. Yeah, I mean, my S8 does struggle. I mean, it doesn't struggle to play the game, it's fine. But maybe that's just an indication that your friend needs to get a new phone. I mean, that was my indication. Once I couldn't stream and play the game at the same time on this phone, it was like, I think it's time to get a new phone. That sounds weird. I know it sounded weird. That's why I said it sounds weird. But I will, like, reiterate, it's like I am a fun guy. Just ask the ladies. What ladies? Exactly. Wait, did I just roast myself? No Diddy, no, hopefully there's no Diddy tonight. No, Diddy's gonna leave me alone, because he's busy doing Diddy things. They should do a day where the distance trades once every 3 months or something like that. They have added distance trades to the game. Hey, thanks, John, for remembering. They have done distance trades, like an increased distance, but it was only like 40 kilometers or something like that. They don't want to do it. Like, they don't want to add distance trades to game because there's regionals, and they want people to actually travel to locations to get these regionals and not necessarily trade people for them. So that's the reason why we don't have distance trades in the game. Just because it would defeat the whole purpose of having regional Pokemon. Just ask Diddy. I can't, he's not here tonight. He decided to take a night off from his touchy-feely ways. I can't do it anymore. That's okay. Got two. Who got two? Oh, for the membership, yes. 26 months. There is 2 people on the channel, both Negan and Chom, which are at like 26 months. I think Shop Girl's getting pretty close to having it up around there as well. I can't actually remember how long she's been a member on the channel. So yeah, there's a couple of you guys which have been supporting for a long time, which I appreciate. I'm not in the live chat, I'm just live. You guys are in the chat. Now I'm in the chat. So now I just sleek into the chat like a ninja in the night. Oh, Batman. I think I'd make a pretty good Batman. I'm up all night, just fighting crime. And by crime, I mean my emotions, because they're a crime to me. Surely crimes can be crimes, or rather, surely emotions can be treated like criminals, because they're pretty nasty, and I don't like them. If I could put my emotions in jail, I would. I feel like my brain is literally the Joker at the moment, just playing cruel tricks on me. They want us to go broke. Hello, Dave Raker. How are you doing? Welcome in. For a second, I thought that was shiny. I wasn't looking at the screen, and as it popped up, it looked reddy orange. Yes, they do want us to go broke, just traveling around playing the game, which is mean, because, you know, people like me can't afford to do that. I need to get sponsored by Niantic to travel to all the events, just like Zoe and like Nick and Mystic 7 and that, and then it'd be cool. Then I'd be like, cool, I can get regionals. And then I could bring them all home and trade them with you guys. Wouldn't that be fun? Plus regional Pokemon make them lots of money during Go Tour. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's the only reason why they have the big events and stuff like that. It's not really to make people travel. It's just so they can make a shitload of money while they do it. You're 24? Nice, dude, nice. I wish I was still 24. The luxury of being young. I mean, I'm not old, but I actually got yesterday I was talking to somebody and they were like, you know, you're under 35, all that sort of stuff, and I just laughed at them. I'm like, yeah, I may look it, but I'm not. She's like, really? Like, oh my God, you look like you're in your early 30s. I'm like, I wish I was still in my 20s. It'd be fun. But it's always been a thing. I've always looked younger than. I remember during COVID, I went into the supermarket to buy some beers, and yes, I had a face mask on, so you could only see like half of my face. But the girl at the counter actually asked me for ID. I'm standing there just like, what? Huh? I'm like, more than 12 years past needing ID. But okay, sure enough. And I ripped out my ID and she's looked at it and she's looked at me and she's just like, you're doing well. I'm like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, compliments on my youthful appearance. I mean, I'll take it. If I can still pass for somebody in their early 30s, I will take that. I mean, I'm lucky. I got friends that are younger than me that are like already going grey. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, they were added distance trading. They should country lock it, I suppose, but I think that'd just take them too much work to like country lock trades and stuff, so they just don't bother about it. Guilt can only be felt by pure individuals. I don't know about that. I know some people which feel guilty, but I wouldn't call. Do you think Diddy feels guilty? Probably not. I suppose when you've got that much money. Oh my God, all these eggs. What is with all my eggs hatching? He doesn't feel guilty. He just feels guilty that he got caught. Pretty much the same thing that anybody that's been caught by Chris Hansen. It's like they don't feel bad for the person that they were trying to, you know, do stuff with. They feel bad because they were caught doing it. There's a big difference there. We will help you with that. What, feeling young again? Thanks to GoFest 2023, you got 3 shiny Heracross. I got a whole bunch of shiny Heracross during the raid day. I didn't get any during the GoFest. I did get shiny, what shiny did I get? There was a shiny, Pachirisu, that's what I got. I was like, there was one of the regionals that I got was a shiny. Yeah, I hatched a shiny Pachirisu. Oh no, wait, that was Sinnoh 2 on GoFest. Same thing, but different. Same teams, but different. You'll be 23 in September. He was already called an old man at that point. Guys, if you're still in like your early to mid 20s, shut the hell up. Like just quiet. There is nothing about being old when you're in your 20s. Just enjoy it while it lasts, because it doesn't last forever. You think it's going to. I mean, when you're in your 20s, you think you're always going to be in your 20s, and then one day it's just over and you're like, oh, shit. Well, that was quick. You don't realize how fast it actually goes past until it's finished. So yeah, if you're in your mid-20s, enjoy it, because you've only got a few years left, and those few years are going to go past quicker than you realize. So you may as well make the most of them. Be young and dumb and do stupid stuff and fall in love and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. All the shit that I didn't do because I was too busy sitting on my computer doing game design stuff because I was stupid. I wasted my 20s sitting in my room by myself on the computer. And I regret that. Did I take her number? I've already got her. Like, if you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I've already got her number. But getting into that whole situation, I'm not going to dwell on it much tonight, because I quietly don't think it's going to go anywhere, which is a bit disappointing. As you guys know, I was getting quite enamored with said individual, quite keen on wanting to do romantical things. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Flops what? Flops my love life? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Good old Jimmy and his failing love life. Yeah, I might have been reading a little bit into too much when it comes to that whole situation, as I'll do. Yeah, we're talking. I don't know. For women in chat, which would probably be Tef at this point, maybe Daybreaker if she's still here. Hang on, let me just catch up on chat first before I go into anything. Get those old eggs out, new eggs, yay, let's get the new shinies. Oh yeah, what is La Vesta hatching from? Unfortunately, they had a whole bunch of garbage. They're in 10k eggs, aren't they? Oh, they're in all eggs. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, well, I'll hatch some 2s and see if we can get some La Vestas, though. I have hatched 2 of them up until this point. Not during the event, but just in general. You're going to clip that bring in your early 20s. Oh, it's gone. Yeah. Your 20s are gone before you realize it. Just take the advice from somebody that isn't in their 20s anymore. No, the lady who was asking for your ID. Ah! I thought you... Sames. Get her number. I think she was a... I can't really remember because it was several years ago, but I think that she was like a woman in her like late 40s or 50s or something like that. So and she worked at the supermarket, so I think I'll pass on that one. Ah, you flops into the chat. Ah, okay, thank you. Quit roasting yourself, you're bad at it. I'm sorry. What, am I supposed to talk myself up like I'm some sort of Adonis or something like that? What, I'm supposed to treat myself like I've actually got self-respect? Who do you think you're talking to? Twos, fives, and tens. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll just chuck on some twos then. Should chuck on these other ones. I have picked up these other ones during the event, haven't I? 25th to the 6th. Yeah, that's today. Yeah. All right, we'll chuck that in a beta, and we'll chuck that one in a beta. I suppose we're going to chuck, 24th. Chuck that in a beta too. My storage is full. Well, that's not good. Should do something about that, eh? You can go away. That'll do for now. 24th. Chuck it in a beta. Chuck it in a beta. There we go. We've got mass. No, wait. Don't say that. But it's better odds from 10Ks. Oh, so now you tell me. You watch, I'll spin this, I'll get a 10K. No, I figured it'd be better from the 10Ks than anything else, because it's usually in 10Ks. What are we going to get rid of? Let's just get a few of them. So we can spin a stop and get a 10. It's okay. 2K. 2K. Half hatch distance. Yeah, I know that's half hatch distance, which is good. Those 2Ks, I should be able to hatch them by the time I get back to the car. Now I've got to make sure that I've actually tapped on all of these. I think I have the vast majority. It's one of those Pokemon that's just hard to tell, because it doesn't really move much when it turns to look at you. Yeah, that wind's picked up. It's a little bit windy. This month has been pretty rough for you, but screw it, we ball. Screw it, we ball. That's sort of how I feel at the moment. Don't worry, dude, like, I know exactly how you feel. This month has been rough on me as well, emotionally, because I'm thinking that things are cool, and then they turn out not to be so cool. Though I have no actual evidence of that. I'm just assuming things like I always do. Getting back to what I was saying before, with whole situation with Lady, I did on Sunday, because I hadn't heard back from her for like a week, sort of thing, so I sent her a message like, hey, have I done something wrong? And she replied back going, no, I haven't been on Instagram and stuff because I've just been busy. I'm back at work and stuff, and she's not on Instagram often, sort of thing. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was just worried about her. And then I was like, oh, speaking of work, did you get a chance to check your roster? She's like, what roster? My nursing roster? Like, well, yeah, which roster do you think I'm talking about? Because I'm like, I knew you'd forget. And I'm sort of linked to the message of us talking about catching up. And she replied, she's actually super hectic at work for the next 3 weeks. Like, it's one of the worst rosters she's ever had. And then she goes back onto night shift in like 3 weeks' time, sort of thing. And she's actually having a meeting with her boss about how shitty her schedule is, her roster. And then sort of just left it at that. And I'm like, hey, that's cool. If you want to catch up for coffee or lunch instead, I can do that. And then I haven't really heard back from her again since. So it's like, I don't know exactly how I should be taking that. Should I be taking it as in she was just gently trying to let me down, just like, hey, yeah, nah, I'd rather not, no. because she does have a habit, like I said, she's not on Insta all the time. So I think I could just send her a phone message, but we chat more on Instagram, sort of thing. So because she didn't give me an alternative date to hang out, I'm assuming that was her way of saying no. Which is like, it's okay. Like, I don't mind. But also she is like super busy with work and stuff because she works 2 jobs and is studying for a master's degree as well. So she's literally like got no free time. So I'm hoping that was just her way of saying, I can't at the moment. I'm like super busy for the next 3 weeks, but maybe in 3 weeks time when I go back onto night shift, maybe try again then. So I guess we will see. How you going, Diana? Welcome in. Any new Hyundais? No, not that I know of. I don't think so. Oh, 5 stars. New good old 5-star Pokemon. No, Gravid was my last one. You're sneezing today? Achoo, achoo, achoo. Pikachu. And you sneeze for a 3rd time. Fair enough. You're texturizing. It's like text-to-speech, but they're sneezes. That's good. She sent you a message. Well, she didn't send. That's the thing. I had to send her a message at first, just saying, "Hey, you haven't forgotten about me, have you?" But she's never really on Instagram, sort of thing. She only jumps on momentarily to post up a story and then sort of bails from it. So it's come up quite a few times during our chats where she'll reply to a message a week later and be like, sorry, I didn't see this. And then just continue the conversation. And as I said, ADHD is texting is a person with ADHD's worst fear, worst thing. So she has excuses, legitimate excuses, which I've been trying to sort of accept. But that's what makes it hard to read, whether or not I'm getting the cold shoulder or if she's literally but I don't know. Like I said, I'm sort of, I wouldn't say over it, but I'm quelling my expectations, if that's the best way of putting it. I'm not getting ahead of myself like I think I was. I'm sort of just taking a step back and being like, okay, I'll just let it play out naturally instead of trying to force anything. You have asked to at least hang out with... Oh, thanks, guys. I can't take you out for coffee or lunch or dinner or anything because most of you are in other countries. Give some time, Fs. Just throw some interesting things her way and things that y'all could do together. Yeah, like I said, she works 2 jobs and she's studying for a master's degree, so she literally has no time. So I can't take it too personally that she doesn't have the time to hang out at the moment, which is cool. Like I said, I'll give it time. I mean, on the upside, it's she hasn't deleted me off Instagram or blocked my number or anything like that. So it's I know that she's, yeah, she hasn't completely gone dude, just leave me alone. So there's that. You might need to go shopping again this weekend. Oh, sorry, you might. I thought you said me. You might need to go shopping again this weekend with daughter. She needs some trainers. Is in shoes, shoe trainers. Shoe trainers. People that train shoes. Sit. Roll over. Shake foot. Good boy. Here's a treat. Are there any raids today? No, raids are tomorrow, Zenith. So we'll be doing more Yveltal raids. Yveltal, however you want to pronounce it, raids tomorrow evening. Sorry, Mac. Like, it takes a minute for the first one to go, then another min for 3 seconds. What are you talking about? Sorry. What are you on about? Your daughter's so up and down and she's only 14. But that's what teenagers do. Fairpoint can always do a Discord chat with us all. Just jump on and have like a dinner, like organize a dinner, even though it'll be like morning for some of you guys. Some of you guys can sit around and eat breakfast while the rest of us are sitting around either eating lunch or dinner. We'll just have a meal time together on the Discord server. Jimmy's weekly meal times. The more different things open more opportunity. The more different things you threw opens more. Do you mean with said woman or just in general? Nike got them shoes. You always shop there. Yes, I'm pretty sure Nike do have some shoes. See, Nike, Moth, go away. Everybody pronounces them different. Like, for instance, as I was growing up, I thought Adidas and Adidas were two different things. And it wasn't until I got older that I realized that that's just how Americans pronounce Adidas, or we pronounce it Adidas here, and everybody else calls it Adidas. Like, oh, they're the same thing. It was like one of those just light bulb moments, and I'm like, oh, so that's what they're talking about. Being 14, growth spurt, yeah. You'll probably get that for most of the not most, a couple of years during the teenage years. Get them growth spurts where you're having to buy shoes every 10 seconds. How late is it for Spotlight Hour? Spotlight Hour is always at 6 p.m. your local time. So it's 6:30 for me now. It's dark outside because I'm in Australia and it's winter time. If it was during the summer, it would still be very much daytime at this point in time. Because of the whole tilt of the earth during the seasonal changes, especially down in the southern parts of Australia, because we're quite a way away from the equator. Yeah, it gets dark during winter earlier, which sucks because it really doesn't help my seasonal depression. Like, I've always been this way since a kid. Like, just the winter months were always just hell because you just couldn't do anything. By the time it gets to 2 in the afternoon, and you can already see that it's not getting dark, but it's like the sun is at that point in the sky where you're like, there's only like 2 hours of the day left, and then it's gone. That's 2 in the afternoon. Six to 7 local time, yeah. Come on, little shiny. Please, I need my shiny Morelull. If you get a pair of these Thursday, you'll sell you them for 800,000k. Okay. I don't have 800,000k to spend on shoes, but okay. I think I clicked, yeah. Like I said, these ones are so hard to tell whether or not you've actually clicked on them or not. Usually try to go for the Nike drops, expensive ones to resell. Do you actually like make money on it, or? I mean, I see a lot of people on like TikTok and that, like, well, not TikTok because I don't really use TikTok, on Instagram and stuff occasionally. I wouldn't say all the time, they pop up occasionally, of people like buying old school like Nikes and stuff like that from like a thrift store or something like that are in relatively good condition, and like cleaning them up and then reselling them for like 4 times the amount that they bought them from a thrift shop. Hey Quillfish, how you doing? Welcome in. Ooh, that wind is a little bit chilly. When will we see a workout live stream? Probably never, because this is more of a gaming channel than a workout channel. Though saying that, I was thinking of doing a second channel and having it focus more about health and well-being and mental health and all that sort of stuff, because of stuff that I've gone through over recent years. So maybe if I start that channel up, we'll have some Patreon exclusive workout stuff. Jimmy working out in a mankini. Ew. I don't think you guys want to see that. But it's what all the chicks do, yeah, on OnlyFans. They like do workout videos in like bikinis and stuff. $800. Did I tell you, Jimmy, that she smashed her iPad on Friday in attempt? No, you didn't. That sucks. I can't, like, I mean, I've had some I had a brain fade right then. I was going to, I've had some temper tantrums as teenagers, but not even as a teen, like, occasionally I'll still have, like, oh my god, my brain. Temper tantrums. Pronunciate your words, James. My god. Yeah, I mean, yesterday I'll admit that I was probably a little bit... Wait, was it yesterday? No, not yesterday, the day before. Yeah. They were more emotional outbursts, though, of pain and anguish. Because, yeah, I was dealing with stuff. So a cross between annoyance, anger, and depression, all rolled into one neat little package. Good times. Your sister did that on one. And yeah, Jimmy, buy a pair of most expensive from Nike drops. It's $300. You can sell them for like $500 to $3K. Usually some go for way more. Wow. Well, there you go. Should get into the market and start doing that myself. Because, funnily enough, Andrew McFunky Shoes, his missus actually works for Nike. So, there's been a few times where he's like, dude, you should come along and like come to the Nike store and be able to get stuff like cheap, because, you know, his missus works for Nike. And I'm like, maybe we could do that. Jump in and start doing some reselling of shoes that I can get for cheaper. Okay, good luck. You need to head off. I hope to be here tomorrow in time for some bacon birds. No worries, Taff. Enjoy your evening. Hiccups. Another Zohan. You don't mess with the Zohan. I thought he made that clear. But I mean, I'm from Australia, so it makes sense. Me and Ryoga did work. Video together. The girls. Fair enough. Then explain why I don't... Actually, my hair's not curly. My hair's wavy. It's like straight wavy, like half. I don't know. It's straight on the sides, but then when it gets to the end, it sort of like curls. So, yeah, I suppose you'd call that wavy-ish. She has some anger issues, the child, sometimes. Hopefully she'll grow out of them. Yeah. At the same time, has she been diagnosed with like ADHD or any other neurodivergence sort of thing? Because that can be part of that as well, like anger issues. And I think it might be a reason why I had anger issues. Like, I haven't been diagnosed, but I think I need to go and get checked for stuff. Either I'm autistic or I have ADHD. Or I could even have borderline personality disorder. I don't know. Could be any one of those things. So yeah, it might be worth actually going and getting checked for some stuff. We had a large one, and now we got a tiny. I just want the shiny. Damn you, game. How you doing, Gabriel? Welcome in. Is this game still relevant? To an extent, yes. Depends on if you enjoy playing it or not. I mean, it's always going to be relevant to somebody, because relevance is objective, or subjective rather. Yeah, no, it's objective. Yeah, what some people find funny, other people won't. What some people find beautiful, other people won't. What some people find is art, other people won't. Everything is subjective. So, yes, this game is still relevant, but maybe not to everybody. And now my storage is full again. It just depends on who you are. Yeah, I would be doing catching tonight, but because I'm hunting the shiny, I'm just checking stuff. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm not doing so many catches. Because I want the shiny. I don't need dust. I've already got dust. Am I in Australia? Yes. Yes, Choco Kid. I am in Australia. Chocobo Kid, rather. I should say Choco Kid. Yes, I'm in Australia. And it is a little bit chilly. It's not as bad as what it was last week. But it is slightly chilly. Your first catches today was a shiny Jupiter. Nice. Well done. Same, it's probably the direction your hair grows. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's straight for the most part, but as soon as it gets to, because I got, a bit over shoulder length hair. You guys can't see it because it's, one, tied back, and two, it's dark. But yeah, my hair just gets sort of like S curves in the end of it, sort of thing, and curls up a little bit at the bottom. Which I don't mind, because it looks good. When it looks good. Doesn't always look good. But yeah, I just wish I could get my hair to sit a bit more flat on the sides. I need to learn how to manage my hair properly. Oh my god, it's got to stop catching stuff. Need to go through and clear out some of these. Alright, 15 minutes left to try and get this shiny. Come on, we are running out of time. You've been trying to kill your tiny rock baby, so your ult can get some Poké coins, but this guy won't stop healing it. I'll just give it time. He won't be there healing it forever, and he can only do it 10 times, I think, so if you want to be persistent, keep trying now. If not, just do it later. Do it later. Shiny mushroom vibes, yes. Little shiny shrooms. Hey Becky, how you doing? Welcome in. Who's got 60 million dust? Not me. I don't have 60 million dust. I have 21.5 million dust. Last time you hatched a hundo rug and roller from a 5k egg. Nice. You hate Jupiter's evolution after what happened in Pokemon Ultra Moon, 500 attempts to beat it. Fair enough. What happened? It took you, what, 500 attempts to try and beat it? I'm assuming that's what you meant, because that's exactly what you wrote. It's actually a good Pokemon, though. A good PvP Pokemon. Just get a high and tight fade and just leave the top uncut. Well, I've been thinking of doing something with it because it's just getting to the point where it's getting a bit messy. I need to go and get it trimmed to get it evened out because the back is a bit longer than the sides. Just because basically I've been growing it out since my last haircut, and I haven't really, like, my hair that I had at the time wasn't really suited to grow out your hair afterwards. So it's a little bit uneven in some places just because, yeah, I wasn't planning on growing out my hair. It just sort of happened. So yeah, I need to go in and sort of figure out what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, first things first is I need to get it sort of evened up just so it looks better all round, and then yeah, figure out what I'm going to do with it from there. Not bad, apart from having severe osteoporosis and doctor telling me not to work, but won't give me the pension. Well, the doctor can't give you the pension, dude. You need to apply for. Like, you need to get all your medical evidence together. You need, when it comes to applying for like the disability pension, you need to have your stuff diagnosed and then managed. So you need to be going to a somebody that's helping you manage your back and all that sort of stuff, like an osteo. And yeah, there's like a whole bunch of hoops, whatever you want to say, that you need to jump through. You need to get a whole bunch of medical evidence and submit it to Centrelink and apply for the doctor can't just give you the pension. That's not how it works. You got to do that stuff through Centrelink. You hate the weather boost? Why, May? Just because that makes them harder to catch, or? Like that? Dude, stay in the ball. And if you guys haven't already, we're sitting on 16 likes. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, if you haven't already, we're only 4 likes away from 20. So hit that thumbs up button. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. We do this every week. We do comm days. We do spotlight hours, which I guess you can see that we're doing right now. I'll be doing raid hour tomorrow night for Bacon Bird. So if you're interested in some Bacon Bird raids, come on in and stop giving me Slugma. And yeah, we'll be doing Go Fest next month as well. Hooray. Oh my god, what is with all the Slugmas? Dude. Poop, poop, and more poop. Awesome. Whole bunch of poop. Good times. Yeah, we're probably going to take ages, and being on $700 a fortnight sucks, so you want to work. If you're under the age of 35, you need to keep working anyway, even if you are on disability. They'll just limit the amount that you work, and then you'll still get your money as well as your payments. So it's worth looking into, dude, because if you keep working, you're just going to stuff your back even worse. And when you're on disability, the pay is higher. Like, you're talking about job seeker, like $700 a fortnight. But if you're on like a disability pension, it's more than that. You get like $1,200 a fortnight or something like that, which is actually semi-decent because that's like $600 a week, which is sort of on par with minimum wage in a way, depending on how many hours you're doing. It was not going down, so you just gave up and reset. You picked the rowlet, now you can beat, I guess you're still talking about your gym Pokemon. PT Red, you hope the hunt is going well. Thank you. Unfortunately, we're still trying to get this shiny. We have 9 minutes left, so it's starting to look unlikely. But never say never. I have gotten shinies in like the last minute of Spotlight Hour multiple times. So until it's actually over, there is still a chance. Hopefully you can find a job that isn't too physical. Work in a call center, because that's fun. Get into like doing pickpacking or something if you can. Like something light, like pickpacking wise. Okay, you mean an ultra. Okay. You need to be specific. If you're talking about... I can't keep track of conversations, guys. Like, as I've said to you, I'm pretty sure I've got ADHD, so if once I read your comment and it's gone, and I've read like 15 other people's comments, I don't know what you're talking... They're just messages to me, so I can't keep track of individual conversations because I'm having like 15 conversations at once. So you need to be specific. You hope that I get it? Thank you. So do I. I do actually need this shiny still. So tonight was going to be fingers crossed I do get it, but so far no good. Should have done special rim? Wait, what? That sounds like something P. Diddy would do. Special rim. You mean special rend? Is that is that what you mean? It's like, nah, dude. I was talking about special rim. Fair enough. You never know. You said you'll probably never find a shiny Torchic and go in the wild. And you got one today. Oh, nice, dude. Congratulations. Like I said, I have gotten shinies in Spotlight Hour in like literally the last minute. So I know that it's not over until it's over. Just got to keep checking. Gamigo, how you doing? Welcome in. You have to go, Mac? No worries, man. Enjoy your night. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, you got a job provider appointment in 2 weeks, and then they want to help me get a job. So maybe you can find one because you don't know where to look. Yeah, like I said, tell them that you have issues with your back. Like if you get a certificate from your doctor telling them that, you've got issues, and go to Centrelink and all that sort of stuff, you can go through a disability provider and they will actually help you get something that you can do that won't be bad on your back. So instead of just going to a typical job provider, you'll go to somebody that actually deals with people that has disabilities and stuff, and that'll actually help you better instead of you having to break your back more doing like heavy labor and stuff. Got you geeked at laughing my house. Well, that's my job, is if I can't make you guys laugh, then I'm obviously not doing my job properly. I mean, that's what you want from YouTubers that you watch. You want them to make you laugh. What do I feel about Dynamo Comday? Honestly, yeah, when I saw it last night, I was just like, really? Dynamo? Like, why? Why do they keep giving us these, like, crappy com days? We've had a lot of crappy com days recently. There's been some good ones, like, peppered in there. Like, Goomy was good. Like, Goomy was a good com day. But I just feel like over the last 6 months, there's been more crappy ones than there has been good ones. Like, they've been more so leaning towards the crappy com days. So, yeah. I think there's a million other things that they could have chose which would have been better. I just seem like... I feel like it's one of those Pokemon that doesn't really deserve a com day. Like, it's not a fan favorite. It's not... You know, even its evolutions aren't that great. I mean, what are we going to use it for? Scaring children? Other than that, it's like, well, yeah, awesome. That sucks. Or you can just do special rim. That works too, as Diddy would say. Yeah, I'm sure you'd get lots of shinies using special rim. The professor would be happy with that. He'd give you all the shinies for a little special rim. Oh, you're already on one of those providers. Okay. Well, they should be helping you trying to get stuff that is, like, you can actually do, not back-breaking strenuous stuff. 3 minutes. Come on, little shine dog. Where are you? That sentence didn't make sense. Stay safe, man. Thank you. I shall. Poplio must be soon. We've just finished the Alolan favorites. No, sorry. No, yes, Poplio should be soon. Because that's the only one that we haven't. And why did I say favorites? I meant to say starters. For some reason, starters came out as favorites. Yes, Poplio should be soon, because we've had Litton. And Rowlet. So yeah, Poplio should be in the next couple of months. Shine me a dog, come on, where are you? Come on, Shine Dog, where are you? That's just a very an Australian thing to say. Like, just something dog. I suppose it's more of a Western, because you'd probably hear it in America and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Shine Dog, come on, where are you, man? Okay, so you only went... so you've only just started the... Yeah, well, once you've got your letter and you've submitted it to Centrelink, so they know that you've got a disability and all that sort of stuff, they'll probably reduce the amount of work that you should be obligated to do. And, yeah, just make it a bit easy on you. Don't make it that you only have to apply for certain things and not just everything in general. Hey, Pokemon Go. Just back. How am I doing? Not good. We have 1 minute left to try and get this shiny, and it's not looking like it's going to happen. Unless it's this one. Come on, please. All I want is this shiny. I can't even get spawns to pop up. Honestly, I should have probably used Special Rim, but... There we go, it's 7 p.m, which means they are gone. And I did not get my shiny. And I'm going to start making sad Jimmy noises. They're sad Jimmy noises. Anyway. That's done. No shiny. Disappointed. We've already had a Dratini Classic Com Day. That was only a few months back. Yeah, so I don't think they'll give us another one because I don't think they'll want to redo them all again until we've gone through some other ones. I reckon Beldum is probably one that we're going to get soon for Clum Day Classics. But yeah, Dratini we only had like 6 months ago or so. Might have been a little bit longer than that, but yeah, we've already had one. Hey Negan, how you doing? Just got back from hunting in the car with the kids. The way that I read that sentence is, well, not the way that I read it, the way that I pictured it in my head is you and your kids were just spotlighting in your car, just shooting things. Just got back from hunting in the car with the kids. Did you find anything for dinner? Went out, shot some rabbits and stuff. Car. Light. Hello. You can see me again. How's it going, guys? Hey, you got the shiny? Nice. I did not because the game hates me. And I wanted the shiny. This is the only shiny. This is the only Spotlight Hour this entire month that I was looking forward to. I didn't get it. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. Put that up there. At least it wasn't like freezing cold tonight. It's still cold. My hands are still a bit sore. I wouldn't say sore, stiff is probably the better word. It's an S word. It makes sense. You wish it was daytime to see those facial expressions with the noises. It'd be really funny. AKA no D. I wouldn't be making faces and stuff if it was daytime because I wouldn't be scared of Diddy jumping out of the bushes and trying to molest me. So there's that. I'd feel safe during the daytime, just like a woman. No, actually no, because women can't feel safe at any time because there's so many assholes in the world that just want to make it hard for women to live. Sorry, girls. I know that there are assholes in the world that make it very difficult for you to live a life and feel safe because we live in a society filled with alpha males and incels. You're still here. Were you here for the entire stream, or are you just coming in now and pretending that you were here for the whole stream? You might just actually go to bed. That's all good, dude. I know that's like late for you and stuff. Bro, my favorite, best YouTuber ever. Gosh, you made my birthday hella perfect with a good start. Well, I'm glad that I could do that, dude. I mean, I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad I'm somebody's favorite YouTuber. Speaking of favorite YouTubers, I need to blow my nose. I just wish that I could, grow my channel, have as many subscribers as PewDiePie, and live in Japan, and have a happy life. And that'd be fun. Ew. There's blood in my snot. There's always blood in my snot. Do you guys want to see? You guys want to see the snotty blood that the bloody snot, whichever way, that I've just ejected from my sinuses? It's pretty cool. My nose has been like that lately. Like I've had some sinus issues and I've been using a lot of nasal spray. So my nose has been bleeding. So yeah, bloody mucus. Awesome. Kelly, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, guys. Well, now that we're finished with our Spotlight Hour, I'm happy to do a couple of battles with you guys. A couple of PvPs, if you're keen, before we wrap up the stream. More content for me. Are you asking me for more content? Am I sick? No. I was just out in the cold walking around. So my nose gets runny when I'm walking around in the cold. So I just had to blow my nose. And for the blood and the nasal spray, no, I've just been having some sinus issues for the last couple of months. Sort of thing. It's not as bad as it was because I've been using like proper steroidal nasal spray. So it's been helping keeping it's just been congestion. But because of the amount of nasal spray that I've been using, it's just been making my nose bleed a bit. Okay. Oops, that's not what I want to choose. Punit, how you doing? Welcome in. Can I add you? Are we adding people tomorrow for Raid Hour? That's when I usually add people. So if you want to get onto the friends list, again, guys, it'll just be temporary. I don't have room on my friends list to add people permanently, unless you're a member of the channel. Other than that, I can only add you guys temporarily for like Raid Hours and Raid Days and such. Oh no, oh, why does it do that? This is not the team that I chose. Whatever. I chose two different things, and for some reason it just automatically chose my middle Pokemon for me, and it was too late by the time I saw it, so. This isn't even the first Pokemon that I wanted. So it's put two random Pokemon on my team that I didn't even choose. What? Okay, whatever. This battle is not going to end well for me because I didn't choose these Pokemon. Only one of the three Pokemon that I chose was what I actually wanted. If I want to reach PewDiePie level, well, I need to make more content. Well, yeah, obviously. Streaming twice a week is probably not going to get me there. Sorry, guys, it's hard to look at the chat while I'm battling. Okay, so things are even. I mean, if I can still win this battle with what I've got, I'd be surprised. Maybe this wasn't such a bad team selection. Maybe the game was telling me something. Maybe it's gone, you know what? Interesting. This is actually going to be an interesting battle. I didn't think that I would be in this position. I was hoping that I was going to get to that charge move, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't know where any other Ninetales is sitting there on its road to charge. Doesn't matter because the chip damage with the fairy type on the dark type. Oh no, it's ghost type, but still. I actually won! With a team I did not select. Two Ninetales, and I pulled it off, so GG's. Like... I wasn't expecting that. Like, I was just expecting it to be a nothing battle because I did not choose those Pokemon. But, okay. We actually got it. So, GG's. Sorry, you don't have good Pokemon. Your highest is 1,000 CP. and you only have 3 subscribers, it takes time. You've just got to... Sorry, I'm going to have to restart my game because it's... Oh, no, not Instagram. That's not the one I want. I don't want to jump onto Instagram. I want to jump into the game. Yeah, when it comes to subscribers, you've just got to put in the work to try and get more subscribers, unfortunately. I was lucky because I had a group of people that had already subscribed to my channel because on my first video that I uploaded was just a random... You'll have to wait until I've actually restarted the game to send me another friend request, because a battle request rather. Otherwise, it'll keep glitching out. Yeah, I had like 50 subscribers on my channel already when I uploaded my first Pokemon Go content, because of a video that I had posted up beforehand, which was for my Fallout 4 mod. And I had a whole bunch of like my Pokemon Go community back when we actually had one. They all subscribed to my channel as well and were watching my content to begin with. So I was getting views and having a relatively, like, yeah, it didn't take me long to get to like 100, 200 subscribers. And that's just been a slow grind since then. I mean, we've only just reached, what are we sitting on? 7,271 subscribers at this point, which has been a big growth. Oh yeah, you can send me the battle request now. Big increase. We're only sitting on like 4,000 subs. When was it? I think it was about this time last year. And then over the last year, actually no, it was probably a bit later than that. It was probably around summertime, at the beginning of summertime. So probably around December-ish, maybe November. I actually can't remember. December, November, don't remember. Yeah, but since they've added the sort of the mobile streams to the shorts tab, the growth of the channel has taken off, just because it's a lot easier for people to find the streams now than what it was previously, because people just come across them. They don't actually have to search for them now. So yeah, the discovery is a lot better. And yeah, since then we've almost doubled the amount of subscribers on the channel, and it's only been 6 months. So hopefully we can keep that growth going. So yeah, if you haven't, guys, please do subscribe, like and subscribe to the channel, because I do appreciate it. It does help out with the algorithm and all that sort of stuff, hitting the thumbs up button. It's a small gesture from you guys, but it does help out the channel. So I do appreciate it when you guys do that small thing of hitting the thumbs up button. And yeah, just be active in the chat. Just chat. The more chat activity there is, the more YouTube goes, okay, people are actually enjoying these streams, and you know, they're interacting, and you know, it just helps with engagement. So likes, chat engagement, all that sort of stuff. It's all seen as a good thing from the tubes of the Ubes. Oh, my bad name, Moses, that's it. Probably should have just searched, but that's okay, because I'm almost there. I really wish that the Pokemon wasn't so fun. That's the one that we want. There we go. Now I need to... Sorry, guys. It's hard to look at the chat at the same time as battling. So this thing's charge move is probably going to be high kick. Dude, I would have left that in. You had... Why did you change out for a poison Pokemon? A poison Pokemon is weak to ground types. You were better off using the grass type Pokemon that you were using. so it's okay. Sorry guys, like I said, I'll get back to the chat in just a second. It's just hard for me to read the chat and that at the same time. You like the stream? Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. It's gonna be high kick, but high jump kick, same thing. Damn it, didn't have to. Just couldn't remember what typing that actually is. It's a fighting type move, isn't it? You're having your own. Oh, okay. So it makes it hard when you guys are having conversations in the chat, and because I just automatically think you guys are chatting to me because it, you know, it's the stream, so that's okay. You guys chat amongst yourselves. It does make it hard for me to read other people's chats, though. Hey, I won. GG's. Okay. What did I miss? You can't play now, but oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. God, you guys have been spam. Where did I miss? Where did I have to scroll back to? Hacked Pokemon. There's no hacked Pokemon here, dude. We're playing legitimate. I'm just sitting in the car because I've just finished doing my raid hour, my spotlight hour rather. You have 330 subscribers. Oh, you're getting up there. You just gotta keep at it. You would grind for shiny Larvesta. You're seeing plenty incubators. I did chuck a bunch of eggs on during the stream. I hatched, what, it was like 4 or 5 eggs during the stream, and none of them were Larvesta. I got a whole bunch of Slugmas. I mean, there's that. But no Larvesta, unfortunately. Like, It auto-picked your team. Are you sure about that? That was my excuse of why I lost that. What? No, I won the battle. Because it auto-picked my team. Can we do a no-shield battle? I mean, we can if you want to. You can't even do air dribble correctly. What's air dribble? Am I missing something? What is this air dribble that we are talking about? Is it like just dribbling into air? Or is it a basketball? Because they're the only 2 dribbles that come to my mind. Like, actually, game lags out and I keep missing getting the excellent from my charge moves. So I risk it and try and get the... Oof. Crunchy. Oh no, oh you stupid game. I was too busy tapping on the screen. So it just automatically chose a Pokemon for me to chuck into the battle. I didn't know. That's alright. It doesn't matter. Like, this is probably my best bet anyway. I don't even know. Icy Punch does nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. Now you watch him hit me with Thunder Punch. Psychic. Ooh. That's okay. Look at them doing their little dance with each other. Isn't that cute? So this is where I can... Not going to do much, but it's going to build as we go. Are you going to go to bed? No worries. Thank you for tuning in, man. Enjoy your evening. Why'd you stop? The game full lagged out there for a second, which does not work well for me. Don't do that. Winning. You bet Stunfisk could knock both of them out. I took care of Stunfisk at the start of the battle. That was his lead Pokemon, and I had a Alolan Raticate, which just eradicated it. So Stunfisk was no good. Stunfisk got nothing on me, man. But GG's. Yeah, there was actually a Stunfisk in that battle. But if you saw the battle and you're just saying Stunfisk could have done that, then it's like, yeah, okay. But unfortunately, he used it at the start and it got outed. Did I know that Lantern is nerfed this season? Nope. Still a good Pokemon, though. Even when they nerf things, they're usually still relevant. They nerf them because they know that they're too dominant, so they just take a little bit away from them. But it doesn't mean that they're not still good Pokemon. I don't really pay attention to what they do in the PvP. I just do PvP. Like, I've got no interest in, like, the meta of it. So yeah, we can do another 1 or 2 battles, guys, before I wrap it up. So if you're keen to do a battle. Yeah, SW, if you wanted to do that no shield battle, just let me know. Oh, ow. Evie, stop it. So almost got your Feraligatr ready. I didn't get a Feraligatr. I tried to get the shadow one, but couldn't find one. Every time I did a water type, I'd end up getting Magikarp. It's like, it's not what I want. Stop giving me Magikarp. We got Eggies. Infinite Incubator, and hopefully we'll pick up another egg. Hey, it's a 10k. That one will hopefully actually be a Larvesta. Yeah, so who would like to do a battle? Start with. I'm assuming this is the no shield battle. You do the balloons often. I hardly ever battle the Tailrocket Grunts anymore. Wait, is Feraligatr still in the not Feraligatr, but Totodile still in the rotation? Should I be doing them to try and get the Toady? with something a bit different. Something that I don't use very often. Because I thought, yeah, Totodile was taken out of the rotation, because every water type that I did, I was just getting Magikarp. So I was like, is this even a thing anymore? You haven't checked? Well, yeah. Well, what are you good for then? It's actually going to be an interesting battle, this. I mean, you could check, James. I mean, you're just sitting there watching the stream. You have access to Googles. To the Googlies. To the Moogly Googlies. And neither of these Pokemon are actually going to bode well for me here. I don't have anything set up to counter this stupid Quagsire thing. Clodsire, same thing. Was it fire poison or ground poison? Why would it be fire poison? Why did I say fire? Yeah, ground poison. Gee, what actually counts as ground poison? Well, there goes my battle. That'll teach me for choosing two things that are weak to ground types. I don't think the charge move was really necessary. Just seems like a bit of overkill. But GG's. Man, I think we're sitting on 25 likes, guys. We're only 5 likes away from 30. So if you haven't already, please chuck a thumbs up on the stream. It does help out. Let's see if we can get it to 30 before we end up the stream. Now I know why you wanted to do no shield streams. But yeah, what counts as ground poison? It's actually a good question. Water, ground, self, psychic, and ice type, but it doesn't have like a double weakness to anything. Okay, good to know. I know it's just a weird typing, ground poison. Because yeah, there's only what 3 Pokemon. There's Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and now Clodsire, which have actually got that typing. So yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a weird typing. Time for Dynamo Conde. Yay! Everybody's just so over the moon about that. Yes. So, is there anybody else that would like to battle? What are we doing? Oh, we got another one extra person. Thanks, guys. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't already, please do. It's only a very simple thing from you guys, but it does help out the streams very muchly. I do appreciate it. I would give you a cookie if I could for everybody that likes the streams. Clodsire super tanky, yeah. Yeah, and like I said, unless you've got those things which are actually going to be useful against it, it's a lot like I mean, Bastiodon used to be like that. Bastiodon was was one of those tanky things. What's the Pokemon I'm thinking of? I don't know. I had it in my head for 2 seconds and then it just faded into the ether. That's my brain. See, this is the reason why I think I've got ADHD, or at least something along those lines, because, yeah, my thoughts only exist for like 2 seconds and then they're gone. The universe just steals them away from me. I wouldn't even say the universe. I'd just say I said incontinence. My incontinence steals my thoughts. Oh my god, that is like the dumbest thing. It's like, how's your inability of holding in your pee taking your thoughts away from you? Oh my god, my brain. I need to pee that badly that I can't remember anything. Oh my god. I went to say incompetence, but it came out as incontinence. Oh my god, that is like the dumbest thing I've ever said. Oh, one of the dumbest things I've ever said. I dear them out. Oh god, my brain. Alright, what do we... Wait, who am I battling? I was too busy laughing at my own stupidity. Oh, God. What am I going for? Wait, who am I battling? Am I battling you, James, or... Sorry, I wasn't paying any attention. Well, no, wait, it's Pokey, isn't it? Pokemon. Yeah, I'm battling you, aren't I? Sorry. Like I said, I was too busy laughing at my own stupidity to really pay attention to who I was battling. It's a wonder I'm not just laughing at myself more often. I don't know what to choose. What should I go with, guys? Tell me, what should I choose? Each smash. Tell me what I choose for my team. I actually don't really know. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's go with something. Oh, okay. I'm lucky I didn't start choosing a team then, because I would have been like, if you would like to send me the battle request again. Okay. At least I know who I know who I'm battling this time. Okay, yeah, let's try and mix it up and go with something that I don't really ever go with. Does this have... No, it doesn't have double charge moves. I don't want to go with stuff that has... So I got a whole bunch of stuff that is sort of ready for PvP, but I haven't actually set it up. Sorry, Shashim. How you doing? Shashim. Welcome. Sorry, I had to like double read that a couple of times because it didn't make sense in my head, and I apologize for that. How you doing? Welcome in. All right, let's give it that, and that. Why not? That's a funky team. Prudy, I'm not I'm not sending out my friend code tonight, is what I was trying to say. I usually share my friend codes on raid hours, which is tomorrow night. So if you want to come back into tomorrow night's stream, I can add you then. Yeah, because unfortunately I can't keep everybody on my friends list permanently, just because there's just not enough room to keep everybody on the list permanently. It's not that I don't want to add you guys, it's just that I can't, sort of thing. Ow! Stop throwing rocks at my flower bird. Cloudy bird. Flowers, clouds, it's all the same thing. I can't even see the pH, the H. Oh my god, my brain. Why all of a sudden has my brain just stopped working? Shush him. Okay, thank you. As I just said, Prudy, I'm not sharing my friend code right now. I keep tapping right on the screen where the... So I don't actually get to choose a Pokemon. I keep accidentally throwing in a Pokemon. Sorry. Just get this stupid Quagsire off the field, and then we might actually be able to do something. Like I said, keep in mind, this is a full random team that I've gone with here. This is stuff that I usually wouldn't use in the same. Oh, I was going to say, please don't shield. That actually worked out well for me. That put me back into even odds here. This is going to be a close matchup, I think. Now, what does this thing get? It was... I think I'm actually... It's no, not Thunderbolt. Aquatail, no. It's okay. I was thinking Comday move. Sorry, I think you're going to get the win here because you can just shield this. I should have shielded that last move, but I wasn't sure what you were going to use. If I shielded, I would have left myself with a chance there. But I still think you would have got to Aquatail again before I got to Earth Power or whatever. So, GG's. GG's. But I'll blame it on using a completely random team. Like, I've never used that team together for anything sort of thing. It was just random Pokemon chucked together to see how it went. It went alright. It wasn't the worst team in the world. I can also call you Roy. No worries, Roy. I'll try and remember Shy. Alright. So we'll probably do like one more battle. GG's. You're talking about Fortress. Wait, it's Fortress, yeah. No, wait, was it Fortress? That is Fortress that I just used, yeah. Yes, it does learn Earthquake. That was actually set up for because I used it in one of the Sylph League tournaments at some point. Again, not set up for like proper PvP stats, but yes, Earthquake, it does have Earthquake. That's why you didn't shield, because you're expecting, bug steel type. You weren't expecting a ground type move to come slamming through. That's why I was hoping that you weren't going to shield, because I'm like, fire type. Oh, I hope he doesn't shield this. But yeah, you still got the KO anyway, so GG's. You sub? Well, thank you, Clenio. I do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, we're on our way to 8,000 subs at this particular point in time. So we're a bit over a quarter of the way. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We're sitting on 27 likes now. So we're only 3 likes away from 30. So yeah, if you haven't, chuck us a like, cuzzo. It's like the most atypical Australian. That's just in Australia, they calling people cuzzo. I mean, not really. It's more of a New Zealander thing, isn't it? Cuzzo. Hey, cuzzo, what you doing, bro? Where am I from? I'm from Australia. I am in Australia. Good old Australia. It's different from Australia. I'm getting hungry. I need to go home and eat. So yeah, does anybody else want to battle before I wrap up the stream? Because I will be wrapping it up shortly. Like I said, we'll probably do one more battle if somebody is keen. If not, then I will wrap up the stream for the evening, because I am just sitting in my car in the dark. I'm worried that P. Diddy's lurking outside the car somewhere. He's gonna sneak in. As soon as I look away, he's gonna sneak in. Yeah, I'm happy to do another one, Pokemon. Nobody else seems like they're sending me a battle request at this point, so have at it. This time I will choose a different team. I'll choose something that may work a little bit better with each other. Like I said, that wasn't the worst team in the world. I mean, the worst team that I've used tonight was the randomly chosen team, which, well, I had one Pokemon that I actually chose. But Electabuzz, Ninetales Kanto, and then Ninetales Alolan actually won. So that's the worst team, but it worked. So India defeated Australia in cricket. I'm not like, honestly, I don't really care. I don't like cricket. I'm not a cricket person. Like, congratulations to you, like to India and that, but I don't really care about the cricket. I'm not a cricket person. In Australia, it's like you either like the cricket or you don't, sort of thing. AFL would be our national sport, which is what I'm into, which is Australian rules football. But yeah, never been a big cricket person. Football, yes, yes. AFL football. That is my team, my sport. Because I mean, we play cricket, rugby, and football, like AFL football here in Australia. So, if you're from Queensland or New South Wales, you're probably a rugby person. If you're from any other state, you're probably an AFL person. And then there's cricket people, and then I suppose there's soccer people as well. We got a lot of sort of immigration over the years, a lot of Europeans and all that sort of stuff. So there's like soccer's growing here in Australia as well. Or football, European football. Sorry to call it soccer. Ronaldo is like, I don't follow soccer enough to care. Like, they're both just overpaid athletes to me. Like, nobody deserves hundreds of millions of dollars just for kicking around a ball. Like, to me, that's just stupidity. Like, think about the doctors and the nurses and, you know, the researchers that are trying to cure like childhood cancer, or not just cancer in general, not just like child cancer. You know, think about these people, the firefighters, the Ambos of the world, all that sort of stuff. They get paid absolute shit. I mean, doctors get paid quite a bit, but pretty much anybody else on that list gets paid absolutely nothing. Yeah, they're the people that are actually changing the world and helping people. And yet we give millions and millions and millions of dollars just to people because they can kick around a ball really well. And it's like, seems like a bit of a stupid thing. Um, what are we going with? I mean, I do enjoy sports. I'm not saying, you know, but yeah, I don't think athletes should get paid the money that they do to do what they do. I'm not sharing my friend code tonight, guys. I've said it multiple times. I will share my friend code tomorrow for raid hours. Spamming in the chat like that doesn't help. It's just going to get you timed out. Oh my god, what am I going to go with? Alright, we'll go with that. Shashim, you're taking off. Are you saying goodbye, I'm assuming? If so, thank you for tuning in. Take it easy, dude. It's an unusual matchup for both of these Pokemon. I'm assuming that you're going to have Bubble Beam, which I don't think is going to do much damage, but Water Pulse, okay. Just so I know. look at his shield, so tiny. Stop attacking. I hate it when it does that. I'm tapping on the screen and the Pokemon just stops. Ooh. Honestly, I was expecting, thing. You know, thing. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Body slam. Ouch. It's okay. Ouch. Stop doing that. I don't think I'm going to win this just quietly. Yeah, having a water flying type against a ground, not ground type, a grass type. GG's, that one was a big loser. That was a bit of a smacking. Alright, well, on that losing note, because that just sucks. Yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight, guys, because like I said, I gotta go home and make some dinner and wallow in my loneliness, because that's what I do when I go home. But yeah, we're sitting on 30 likes. We actually got to the 30 likes, so thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Hit a lot of people up tonight for them likes, and it worked. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow night for raid hour, so from 6 p.m. onwards for me. So yeah, best way to get notified is to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You'll know when I go live. We're hosting Yveltal raids again. Yveltal, however you want to pronounce it. So yeah, more Bacon Bird raids for you guys. So fingers crossed we'll actually get that shiny. I do have one already, thankfully. But yeah, last week we actually got our... Yeah, God, I really do need to go and clean out some of these Cyndaquils, don't I? This one. Ended up getting this last week, so not a bad one. Almost a hundo. Not quite. Almost there, though, so we'll see if we can get something better tomorrow night, which will be the hundo, or get ourselves a shiny boy, because that would also be great, even though I don't really need the shiny, since I do have it. Sorry, guys, my chat has frozen like usual. I was wondering why you're being quiet. You subscribe to your channel and like the live. Well, thank you, Shashim. I do appreciate that. Can you add me? Just asking. Sorry, Gumingo. I can open. Sorry, I can unhide your code. Same thing. I will add you guys tomorrow for raid hour. As I said before, I can't add like everybody because I just don't have the room on my friends list to keep people on it permanently. So yeah, if you want to jump into raids tomorrow evening, just come back into the stream. I'll add you then, sort of thing. But yeah, for now, I'll actually have to go through and make some room for tomorrow. Actually, no, they just added more, didn't they? It's the 450 on the friends list now, isn't it? So I probably won't have to make any room, but that's okay. I'll add you tomorrow night, dude. More than happy. Can I make you a mod to keep the chat? Not at this point, Sans, just because I don't know who you are. I've never seen you in the chat before, I don't think. So I'm not just going to make randos my moderators, because I do have a moderator here at the moment, which is doing a good enough job of keeping things in line. But if you come into more streams and I get to know you and I think you're somebody that may be a good moderator, then hey, maybe. But at this point, I will have to decline the offer to become a mod. GG's Wise Leaf. Wise Razor Leaf. Vine Whip is better. I don't know. Just cause. Just cause, alright? That's a good catch. Yeah, it is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube plug nonsense before I go. But yeah, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting. good luck for your Spotlight Hour. Hopefully you guys will get the shiny Morelull I did not get. And then you can laugh at me and tell me that you got the shiny, and I'll be sad. And I'll have more reason to cry when I go home. So yeah, alrighty guys, I'll see you tomorrow evening. So until then, peace out, have a good one, and take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.